Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Create Arcane Engineering on this wonderful, beautiful server with the most beautiful windmills you've ever seen, brought to you by our sponsor, Apex Hosting. Oh, Mr. Engineer, look at him over there. If you want to play Create Arcane Engineering with your friends or another mod pack or vanilla Minecraft, you should check him out and use the code in the description of the stream of the video and get 25% off your first month of hosting. And yeah, give it a try. Have a good time. How's it going, everybody?
Hello.
I overfilled the smeltery.
Oh dear.
I see there's a bit of redstone in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Well,
I see Zine also did a lot of stuff.
yeah, I had a very productive episode the last night. So we got
like a half episode kind of deal.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like a 4-hour half episode kind of deal.
Wow.
So I tried to put like the smallest little thing, and it maxed out our stress. So we were like right on the edge of glory. So
Okay.
I built a windmill, and then
Just
I
one
wanted,
more?
and then I wanted more. So we've got 54 of our stress that's being generated. We are generating a total of 102,000, and we have
Wow, that's a bit.
54,000 available. So we are roughly at 50% utilized now.
Would you like to give any info as to how you accomplish this great deal of stress?
Well, I created a new level.
Oh, wow. He took it to another level.
We went to another level. Did I miss? Oh no, there's Pete. Okay. So I built a iron generation in here. So this is just washing gravel and getting iron nuggets collected out of it. And then I built a tree farm up above, which drops down to here, and then that creates charcoal here, which feeds in. And then the charcoal is feeding these 4 blaze burners, which are running boilers, which is how we're generating most of our stress now.
Damn,
So is
man.
it? Wow. Okay. This is
Each-
some new stuff.
Each one of these creates 16,000 stress.
Dang. And can you just like add more fluid tanks
It
on
shows
the back of this?
it shows that it needs more heat, so I might need to figure the next step would be to move it from running off charcoal to running off the lava. I did get the lava.
I mean, we have pumping lava.
Yeah, I
Are
did
we
get.
producing enough lava for that, or
I don't know, and I I kind of
true.
went down this route anyway, so it was like people were like, you could just switch to lava, and I was like, no, I've already done all this much. So yeah, I just was using charcoal, but
what would switching to lava do? It would just.
I think
give us...
I think it runs the blazes hotter so that there's more heat, which will allow us to use more with this generators, but I'm not positive.
But we don't need to worry about that until we allocate another 50,000.
Yeah,
stress
yeah.
usage.
Until we use
So
roughly
we're good.
twice as much as we're using now. Yes.
Someone just said lava is the same.
Oh. Okay. Well, if that's the case,
But what I'm saying is the boiler a fixed multi-block size, or could you add more fluid tanks and more blaze burners just right off the back and make it a bigger boiler?
I don't think you
basically?
can make it bigger than a 2x2. This is
Okay.
a level 4, and I know there's a level 5, but I think that's just taller. But I'm not sure. But like I think at that point you're like feeding like blaze cakes and stuff to get them like hyper running. So, yeah, that's kind of the gist there. But yeah, I wanted to fix the iron problem, so the iron washer I thought was kind of cool. And I needed all the iron because I wanted to use some tracks to work on the skystone thing, which I have not done. So in order to create tracks, I built a system down in your area because that was the easiest.
I noticed. Yeah, wait, so are tracks like super iron intensive?
Not bad. We just didn't. I just wanted to make sure we had enough to be going on with. So yeah, the
I cobble bricked the place, by the
Nice.
way. Just,
yeah.
it's so cool.
So yeah, this is just it's
Good
just
cobble.
it honestly it's a slab and then some nuggets to run it. So I don't think it's iron intensive at all. I think it's just
You do a lot of tracks. I think you might be good for a bit.
that's why I didn't throw any upgrades in. As I was like, I think that's plenty.
Nice.
So, in order to do, I also figured out how to duplicate obsidian. So we've got obsidian duping that we can do.
Okay.
And then
Some people are saying you can go 3x3 on a boiler.
okay, then maybe that's the next
So
step.
if we do need any more fresh,
More
probably
yeah.
not urgent.
Not particularly urgent. So yeah, it turns out that if you crush an obsidian, then you get obsidian dust plus a 75% chance of getting an obsidian back. and the dust can smelt back into obsidian. So yeah, I just have.
What does the obsidian do for us? What are we?
We will need obsidian dust for sturdy stuff, which is what I was working towards. Sturdy plates and stuff, which is all part of the train stuffs. So
What's happening over here?
that's where the excess deletes if I don't need it, or the flint and the.
Okay.
So basically, if the iron nuggets drop off right here in this chute, and anything that's not iron gets deleted. So don't accidentally throw your sword on there. Otherwise, you'd have to make a new sword. Not speaking from experience. So
you had a new lava sword incident, man?
No, I didn't actually. But I just. So anyway.
Oh, you were they experienced from that one other.
Yeah, I was just making a joke back. You know, a callback. So yeah, if we we end up with some dust in there, you know, then it will put that out, and then it gets burned and turned into obsidian back, and then that just gets recrushed, and so it just cycles until you get more obsidian again.
By the way, the people are saying that flint will be needed, so we may want to roar it.
I'm sure we can. We have many options to resolve that as necessary when necessary.
Okay.
Well, but have you thought about the flint that you've already gotten rid of?
I've already forgotten about it, and I don't even care.
I haven't. Though
wow,
that's probably
really,
a lot of flint.
That's really like kind of rude, honestly.
No, that's just
how
I roll. That's just how I roll.
Mercilessly.
I'm the worst that way, right?
I feel like a new episode in a series I'm watching started, and it kicked off with like a 10 years later, and then just jumped right back into the plot line.
What with
this
with
is insane, man.
I'm sorry.
Stuff down here, yeah.
This it's just like a half episode. Okay,
well,
sure.
I mean, I had a brief moment where I was like, should I be doing more of this in the episode? But it's like this is all stuff we've done. There's nothing new there. It's just parts that we had to do. You know, like.
Well, this is why I'm saying it because it's all brand new to me. All this is new.
Right,
so
yeah, you've not done create stuff. That's true. That's true.
Then I apologize.
I rooted a pipe that is about ready to be connected to start bringing the Sourceberry smoothie down to the processing area. I just have to put it into a tank or something as a storage, but you know, that's gonna be pretty
nice.
cool.
Nice. I did get the lava to the surface, by the way, as well. So lava is pumping into the smeltery automatically.
Oh, right on.
So, got that going for us, which is nice.
My lava has been unearthed. Wonderful.
So, guys, I have two options going forward in the second magic chapter. I could either just take the easy way and have a 25% efficiency on the process, which, given the server keeps running 24/7, may not be that big of a deal. Or I can take the complicated route, and I can have 100% efficiency. What do you think?
Always do it. You're most efficient.
Yeah, but 25% is like basically 100 if you multiply it by 4.
That checks out.
I don't know, Jordan. What are you thinking?
But I don't know. Someone said easy way plus beautification, but I think most people are going to say do it the hard way.
If you're going to do something, aren't you going to do it right?
Yeah, that's the way. That's my way. That's what I do.
Do it whatever makes you most comfortable.
Well, I mean, obviously the inefficient way is going to make me the most comfortable, but you know, what's life if not going outside of your comfort zone?
Says the guy who won't leave his house.
What? I left my house the other day.
This is why we shouldn't be referred to as influencers.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're right, my bad.
I mean, I don't like the term influencer, but what do you mean?
No, just, you know.
No, just, you know, but I don't know. If I'm asking, I don't know.
He doesn't know. That's what he's saying.
Oh, I'm not an influencer, so I don't know either. Like, you know.
Who would be an influencer in this day and age? In this economy?
Zine, I'm on top of the elevator. How do I fix this?
Not end up on top of the elevator?
I guess I can call the elevator. Thank you.
I know my approach was novel, but I'm just, seemed like the way.
This is the way. Oh, balls, I went to the wrong area. Anyway,
Oh,
that's super sad.
balls!
Oh, balls indeed.
Balls.
Did you go that way?
Balls?
I'm glad that we still get so much mileage out of that.
Yep.
No! Why have you done that? No, god dang it. So close.
So, Pete, are you duplicating redstone? Because we didn't have that much redstone, or did you go mining? Because I know there is a duplication process.
I've got a lot of my inventory of it.
Yeah, but the duplication process is crazy complicated.
Is it?
That's what you've been working on, isn't it? That's with your tracks and your skystone and all that stuff.
I don't think that's the redstone process. I think maybe it is.
All right, I am. Oh wait. Oh, that's why I wanted to go down, because I wanted to connect the frick. I wanted to make the tank. Oh, I'm just an idiot.
Did you? Are you going down manually?
No, I'm in this intermediate area that doesn't have the elevator going to it, so that's why I was doing, because that gives me access to a location that I needed to go. But I am basically an idiot, and it's okay.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thank you. I struggle. I suffer.
I suffer. Right, that's what I needed.
Can you put fluid tanks like adjacent to it? I'll just do that. That's fine. That'll be good there. And we hope that this works.
And I oop.
Oh, base has to be a square to start. Okay, got it.
Two chests, a dwarf, and oh my god, the copper blocks.
That just looks too chunky. That's not gonna work. No,
Excuse me.
I'm gonna do it this way. Too chunky. Too chunky. Zine, when are we adding more elevators?
You just need to put in a request with the committee, and we can get it figured out for you.
Are we lenient in permits?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
The elevator services all, so it's never a problem.
So long as you have the money for it.
What kind of currency do we have to pay to the elevator services committee?
Cold hard cash, of course.
Is that silver or what? What is cold hard cash here?
It's precision mechanisms.
Work.
Yeah, precision mechanisms, yeah. Speaking of silver, I was thinking about, now that we have precision mechies, making the quest station and seeing if we can actually start getting rich.
Nice.
Could be a neat little side quest.
Yeah. I think
so
as well.
All right, we are pulling. Wait, so with the quest station, does that give us lots of quests to do?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Oh,
I have no idea. But I'd assume so.
Seems like the sort of thing that a quest station would do. By popular request.
Yeah, we are getting our source berry smoothification. This is awesome. This is awesome. It is so pretty and purpley and pretty.
Pretty and purpley and pretty.
Yeah.
Mixed with a little bit of pretty.
It's vrooming. Look at that go, dude.
You know what I miss with this mod? Or this mod pack? Whatever that button was that I could press that would automatically spread everything in the 3x3 when you're in the crafting, where you could like click the button. That was a nice feature.
Oh yeah, that was good stuff.
I liked that
You
feature.
can just do a client side ad of that.
I don't even remember which one it was.
It's oh god, I'm forgetting the name of it.
That's weird. That's a weird mod name.
Inventory tweaks, right?
Wait, don't we have no? Because inventory tweaks is what does the sorting and stuff, and we have that, right?
Sorting
Corp
is in
does
the
it
one
too, but I think inventory tweaks actually is the correct thing. Yeah.
Okay,
so I need to make a press. I need to make a lot of things. Oh my god, I need to make everything.
What did it cost you?
mean everything, clearly.
I'm gonna redeem my rewards.
I appreciate you, Peter.
I need brass.
By implication, he doesn't appreciate me.
No, I appreciate you differently.
That's like the meanest thing you've ever said to me. I appreciate you, just in a different way. Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
No, but it's
You shouldn't have.
Yeah.
See,
You
we're not leaving these awkward conversations at the Thanksgiving table from last night, are we, boys?
Did you have any awkward conversations at Thanksgiving?
I tried to get everyone to talk about politics, but they wouldn't. So I was just, I considered it a failed Thanksgiving, really.
That's a bummer. You really should have gotten into it there.
That's what I'm saying.
What were they just like? We're not falling for that.
Pretty much, yeah.
No fun.
Well, I'm the
No fun.
No fun indeed. Wait, no, that's not what I want. I want this. That's not what I want either.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it
need
fixes
some
itself.
Justification. Did you have any good foodage yesterday? Anybody?
I had a lot of ham, and I like ham.
Okay.
I'm not a
Yeah,
I'm not actually a real big turkey guy. Like certain cuts and stuff I don't mind. Like I don't mind turkey.
Turkey's kind of mid.
Yeah.
It's just very much like for the day itself. I think if turkey
Sure.
was actually good, we'd probably have it more throughout the year.
That's reasonable.
Well, I mean, turkey sandwich is sliced. That sort of deal is pretty.
Yeah, I mean, I like
But beyond that.
Yeah, but a
beyond the
deli cut's
processed
like,
turkey.
significantly different, right?
Yeah.
Like it's the same food, but
I really like the I like the dark meat is great, but just the like turkey white turkey breast, like it's dry and powdery and just nah. I'm sure someone out there's like, you're just cooking it wrong, man, and maybe I am, although I've never cooked a turkey myself, but still, it's just like not what I love.
for me, it's less about the turkey and more about the turkey gravy. I could drink that stuff.
See, and I don't like gravy
what they
that
put
much,
in it,
so
but
it's
God,
I'm
just,
not.
great.
Yeah, I'm not real big on gravy. Like, don't get me wrong, turkey. I think it's improved with it because otherwise it's just excruciatingly dry. But it's not like, oh boy, can't wait for the gravy. It's like, this helps.
excruciating. I mean, I feel
No,
this.
it's just like
I-
it's fine.
I've told this story before, so I don't really have any shame in, bringing it up more because I think I've already roasted my parents enough for it. But when I was younger, I used to, we'd have like, chicken shake and bake pretty frequently, and I thought it was
I don't
normal.
actually know what that is.
It's basically just like this little crust or surrounding you can throw on there, like not crust, breading. You just
Okay.
put a turkey, or not turkey, you put a like chicken breast inside of it, shake it up, and then all the breadings around it, you just cook it like that.
Oh, okay.
Just like it's like hamburger helper in that same
Makes
sense.
a great meal.
But yeah, but when I was growing up, I didn't know it was not normal to wash down a bite of chicken with milk because it was so dry you couldn't swallow it.
Oh, I frequently will have some sort of
Softening it
drink
up.
to just be like, yeah, no, I
Wow.
get that. Having to choke down whatever that dry is.
Oh, I mean, the
Yeah.
worst is that like when you get to a final piece of something and you're like, let me just have this in one bite, and then you're like, oh no, that was too much, and you're just chewing for like 30 minutes. Not
Yeah, that's
actually
more of a
30 minutes.
quantity thing,
You're
though, right?
Yeah, but you're chewing for such a long time, and then you're like, I can't spit this out. I can't spit this out. I can't spit, but I'm gonna choke if I try to swallow this. And you're in that tough position where you're like, okay, it's gonna be really rude if I have to spit this out, but it will also be rude if I start dying at the table. So
And then like your throat makes a noise halfway through doing it, and people start looking at you, and you're like, oh, it's really good.
It's so good.
yeah, I know the feel, man.
I don't like that being low though. Well,
Oh wait, I need woodage, don't I?
questing station requires FE? What the? Huh?
A what station?
Why does a quest station need FE? Is it need internet access or something?
I mean, you can we alternator? We probably can't make alternators
From
at this
custom
point, can we?
machinery? What is this block? It doesn't have any shading.
Hey, we
Look at
can
this thing.
actually. Yo, no, Peter, we can make alternators. Easy peasy.
You don't want the alternator, you want the generator, right?
Oh, wait, is the alternator...
The alternator
thing that-
converts FE to...
oh, it's the opposite?
no, wait. Generating electric energy using an... let's see. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, you could do a dynamo, right? Dynamos are where we do the Stirling dynamo and just coal. Oh, Zine has big coal. He can just feed some of the coal into the dynamo.
Charcoal.
And power that way. Charcoal coal, I think the Stirling is fine with it all.
Yeah, no, I'm wrong. It is the alternator that generates FE.
Oh, okay. You can go either way then. You have so many options.
How wonderful.
Wunderbar.
Yeah, see, because as a car alternator, you know, it takes the motion of the ocean, the gasoline, the piston going blah, 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 and then it takes it and generates electric energy for the battery.
Like bop, 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 bop. Bop,
So
bop, bop,
happy I
bop,
just
bop.
found that.
Blah, 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 blah. Yep. Precisely. Okay, so we have to spout this man's into the stoof. Okay. Do I have any more? Ball sacks. I don't have any more. Oh, we're good. We're okay.
Do I have any more ball sacks?
Do you? I don't know. Do you?
Do you, man?
Listen, this is a private question that I don't really feel comfortable answering for you all, so I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm gonna raid your drawers. Where's your charcoal at?
It is in resource generation towards the left. See, I need one more.
Okay, this should be good. 8 balls.
It's just iron and copper, right? I did make a stack of andesite machines that's sitting in the crate chest if you happen to need to make some random things. So I, just in case there's any
see that.
need.
Cool.
I do not like to not have it.
Yeah, there it goes. Let's go. It be okay, that is probably way too much stress to be necessary to do like that. But whatever. Hey, whatever. Okay, so we need to fill up the bowl.
There
Oh,
we go.
wait, I do not need it to be this high. Ooh, I do not need it to be this high because otherwise it is too high. My God!
I don't want it this high because if so, it's too high. All right, good enough.
Okay, there we go. All right, so I guess I take a bowl, and then I do a bowl. Okay.
Remember, you're an influencer, so careful with what you say. Kids don't do bowls.
This is
Zine, this,
exceedingly inappropriate, Zine.
Yep.
I mean, what are you talking about?
See, this is how you know that he isn't a 420 guy, is that he doesn't recognize the bowl as slang for doing a bowl of weed. Anyway, what's that, Pete? Or
Why would you
smoking a bowl?
explain this in plain English and get the video demonetized?
I was talking about agriculture.
Just grass at the end of the day, man.
Sometimes you got to pick weeds. Anyway, what were you asking, Pete?
Dynamos should work like this, right? Like you put them on the block like that, and then they power the other block, or is that backwards or something?
Backwards.
It's backwards. Okay.
Fuel in the bottom, the power comes out the top.
I see.
Yee.
Thank God. I thought this thing didn't accept power from the sides, and I needed a battery of some kind.
Negative, sir.
Now to figure out how this works.
Let's see. Oh, dirt. So, Pete, you said that the iron generation was new to you. Is there?
Oh, I mean, like all that's new to me. Yeah.
Was there anything that you didn't understand? Like, oh, I don't get this. That I could explain to you or help with.
Well, it's like a combination of like washing and crushing, right? And
Yeah.
all that.
Basically, you can take cobble, or the cobble generator. You've seen that. And if you grind cobble, then you get gravel, which makes sense. And then if you run gravel through washing, you get like a 10% chance of getting an iron nugget. And so all I'm doing is it's just 3 different stations. One over on the side, I have a cobble generator that all just drops into mills, and then the output from the mills, the gravel dumps in front of those 3 belts that are constantly washing. And I get flint and iron nuggets out of that, and then I just have a smart chute that filters off the iron nuggets and throws the flint away, which I'm told will need the flint, and I should stop. But again, that's what it's doing.
But for
right
now, that doesn't matter.
yeah, that's
Yeah, like logistically, it makes sense. I just never seen it before. I thought it was cool.
yeah. It's pretty straight. Of the various things that we can end up having to do, that one's pretty straightforward.
Is there a pond? Oh, nice.
Sparkle's just making the plays. Oh, I needed a baddie. There we are. I'm glad you got redstone, though, because that's something we've been kind of perilously low of.
Oh. I've discovered a very useful tab in the quest section that would have made all of this a lot easier.
Oh?
It's the trade market section.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I could have spent 12 silver coin to get a quest station in Sterling Dynamo just straight from this. Didn't have to wait to get like anything brass related or the precision mechies. All right, cool. Now
I did not
know.
realize you were not doing that. I'm sorry. I would have informed you of this. I apologize greatly.
My bad.
Peter is upset with me. I'm terribly sorry.
I'm not upset.
He's
something
just
funny about you
disappointed.
coming out of like being muted to tell me that.
Yeah, because I didn't actually realize I was muted for the length of time that I was muted. Like, I was trying to interact with the conversation, and like,
okay.
and then it wasn't going super well, and I was like, huh. And then I realized, oh, you know how that goes.
Sorry, man. That's never a good feel.
I know, it really ain't.
How did you end up accidentally muted? Did you just mute intentionally, but then forget to unmute?
Yeah. Because I was just trying to figure out how to do a thing with the source berry, and it just ended up not going perfectly.
Oof.
No, but it's okay.
But still, my apologies.
I also need to drop some speed. Oh, let's go.
Cool.
Amadron, very exciting.
Is mini excite? By the way.
Balls. Oh, this thing's a ripoff. There's some really bad deals in here.
Oh yeah, some of the stuff is just exorbitantly expensive beyond what is ever justifiable. It's kind of rough.
Sounds like you've been through it on this already.
Well, I've just been I've been through it in Create Above and Beyond, and some of the trades are just bad trades, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just don't use them.
All right.
Yep. It's good times, good times.
You know, you'd think that, like, a company, I'm assuming that this is a company if they're staying in business.
Amazon.com?
Yeah, would adjust their rates if they're not selling, but I guess not. Someone's got to be buying somewhere if they're not changing anything.
It's very true. It's very
The
true.
correct price is whatever the market will bear.
Exactly, bro. We are in a free market economy here in Create Arcane Engineering. Okay, I don't think I want to do that yet. Let's take the impure source, and the impure source feeds into the mixer. Yes. Okay.
Can't believe I'm having to do this. Bleh.
Oh my god, it took the pop-up in chat for me to remember this. Jordan, Zine, this is the thing that delivers it on the drone, and I shot it out of the sky in Ragnamod, right? This is that?
Yeah, Amadron, yeah.
Did you shoot the drone out of the sky?
I did.
I didn't know he shot the drone
I didn't
out
know
of the
that.
sky. Why would
You
he do
watched
that?
me do it.
Doesn't mean I remembered it.
I'm pretty sure it was Jordan.
Okay, that
Did
makes
you
more
think
sense.
it was a bad guy?
No, I think we just wanted to try.
Oh, yeah.
I think it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says. Of course it did.
Yeah. Oh, right. We can have the thing go... Right. I forgot. We can have the thing go underneath the fan. I don't even need to do... Oh, my God. Right. I love it when I do this.
I've kind of been liking the iron bar setup through the wall for the blowers. I think that's been looking cool.
It did look nice. You did some kind of like fancy one too, huh?
Well, it's literally just iron bars.
Oh, but it had like rust on it.
Yeah, but it does that automatically. Like I put down iron bars and it just weathered. I was like, that's kind of interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
I did not know that. Okay, so the question is, well,
it's interesting that, you know, we consider it rusted as more fancy, but I guess, you know, rustic is in.
Yeah.
That's a joke. Rustic is never in, but yeah.
Oh, is rustic never in? I didn't know these things.
Well, I mean, I think rustic and country, and it's just, you know, then I just think of grandma's place, and it's just, you know, it all goes downhill in my head. But that could be just the dogs barking in my head.
What do you mean, grandma's place?
Decorated like grandma's place.
Oh, you mean like, got it. I thought there was like a place called Grandma's Place or something like that you were referring to. I didn't realize. Yeah,
there is. It's called Grandma's Place.
Yeah, no, I'm getting it though. I'm getting it now.
You definitely feel like you're getting it now.
I am getting it now. All right, is that doing? That's doing the suck.
Beg your pardon?
I need you to blow.
Beg your pardon?
Well, sometimes it suck when you need blow.
It's Mega Maid, sir. She's gone from suck to blow.
Okay, so that's gonna be washing, right? So we do the No, 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 don't. Ball sacks. God dang it, you idiot. Does that work? I think it does.
Who hired this man? I did, sir. He's my cousin.
Just to be clear, we're not. No, what?
We're not what?
Oh, you
cousins?
can
Are we not?
waterlog that? Okay, I didn't know that. No, frick. There we go.
You guys aren't cousins?
It's hard to believe. We've gotten away with it for a very long time, people thinking it, but it's time to come clean. We are, in fact, not cousins.
That'd make things really awkward considering you're both my dads.
Yeah, that would be weird.
I don't really know where to go with that.
Is it gonna go? Is it gonna go? Is it quick enough? Is it quick enough? How much time do you need? No! Does it need more? Wait, did it need more time? Wait. Where did the leaves go?
It's a very existential question.
Oh, right, it's a chance. Oh, you're telling me there's a chance. I forgot. Yeah, 30% chance. Right. True. Okay, I need to get to draw then.
Okay. All right. Oh, there's a chicken in there.
Server? Guys, are we here? Is my internet?
It does.
I'm not sure.
It does seem to be the server.
Uh-oh.
All the blocks have disappeared on my client.
What
and
have you done?
Walking around.
I have not done anything. I grabbed a thing out of a chest.
I waystoned to Sparktropolis.
Did the sheep do something? Oh. Are you guys gone? I'm gone.
Yeah, I just got this.
I'm gone.
Okay. Did I...
What's going on in your town, Jordan?
I didn't do anything with the sheep.
Who said anything about sheep? Where did the sheep come into play?
Is the sheep.
How did that happen? It was fine last time.
I'm so confused. What sheep?
At
Jordan
Sparktropolis, that's where
Jordan
my
has
sheep farm is.
overpopulated
How many
sheep.
sheep do you have in Sparktropolis?
The amount that I had when I was last on the server?
How many was that?
I don't know, like 50?
Pizza Hut has made
It's
the
always
advancement
50.
better than villagers, and then 6 seconds later, server can't keep up, crash.
I don't have like an auto breeding system. Like, I don't know what happened.
Is better than villager? That's just the Amadron advancement, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't actually think it's the sheep. I'm just enjoying hearing him yell.
What happened 6 seconds after I did that?
Are you gonna need to delete some of my sheep? Remotely? Remote sheep deletion?
Oh, I see what's going on. Okay.
What happened?
Well, it crashed, but it's restarting itself, but I didn't know it was restarting itself, so I was like, stop, and it's like, okay, I will stop once I finish starting, and so we're just in a moment of...
Now we're in a double
Yeah.
double restarter?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
just user Pizza Hut is disconnected to recent server shutting down. Yes. Pete connected in time for it to be like, hello, goodbye.
This is a good time for me to figure out my dinner order, I suppose. What is it gonna be?
Yeah, he was sounding very Welsh right there. I didn't do anything with the sheep, I promise.
Okay. Oh my God. That is very inconsiderate to any Welsh people watching. Jesus, man. Dang.
Man.
Man.
I was given a sheep. It was a gift at TwitchCon.
Oh yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That we were given sheep
Wouldn't
as
you
gifts.
like to know?
Pete, did I learned that I may have stolen a plushie from TwitchCon?
I'm back on, by the way.
Wait, one of the mascots?
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't be the only one.
Oh, did you take one?
I didn't take one.
Oh.
But I ain't a snitch.
I didn't take one, but he ain't a thief.
Well, I didn't know that they were apparently not supposed to be taken, or anyway.
Did you just yoink it and put it in your bag and just not say anything?
I thought that they were just I thought they were being given away for everyone on the team. What?
God damn it!
He said,
Why
"Why
did I
didn't
do
I?
that
Why?"
instead?
He said, "Why didn't I do that?"
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's sick. Yeah, man, I don't know what they were gonna do with them without otherwise, but
I think they were probably samples that they were keeping, and anyway, so
Which
Your sample
I
now.
don't even know which plushie we're discussing. So maybe
This
these
is
are the
their-
MCC mascot
Oh, this is
plushies, the
MCC
little
stuff.
ones
I
from
see,
the MCC Twitch rivals, yeah.
Gotcha.
and I was informed that they potentially were not for just giving away to people who were in the thing, but I didn't realize this, and I took one. So, oops.
Hang on, I'm writing a mail to Scott right now.
Oh, this would be more of a Nox crew thing. Yeah.
Keep outing yourself, man.
I'm just, I deserve to atone for my sins here.
He's digging. He's digging.
Dude wouldn't last 5 minutes in court. Well, I did do it. I just didn't think it was that bad. Like, you could ask the people in the jury. Like, it was probably fine. They would have done it too.
Wait, where did my locking card go? I don't have my locking card? What the heck, mitts?
There wasn't that much of a rubber band. I was pretty much where I exited.
No, I just, it's something I had for a long time, and somehow it's just not in my inventory now. I don't know why.
I have to make.
I actually, interestingly enough, did have a law firm. Somehow, I don't know how they got my contact, but they reached out to me, and it was about like a neighboring property to my old house didn't properly handle their drainage like 4 years ago. This is how slow the legal system moves, I guess. And when this happened, like, it just made this big crevasse canyon down the center of the property. And I learned now 4 years later through the email that apparently when that happened, it pushed a bunch of dirt into a downhill house, dealing damage to it. And at least they lost some HP. And now they're like, we heard you submitted a thing to the city during this time. Do you have any of the photos from that? So I was like, oh my God, this is crazy.
Jesus.
This is like some real legal stuff. Dang. Here's my card.
This is genuine legal stuff.
Yeah, dude. I was just, hey, at least it's not about me.
You know what? Fair.
Oof.
What's that?
I made a mistake. It was that oof actually wasn't about you as well.
Oh, okay. It's just like I
It
said.
did-
At least it wasn't about me.
Yeah.
And you're like, oof. And
Yeah,
was
I know.
like, oh, did
I
something
like
happen?
I see how you got there. It was just like I was pouring copper and I meant to pour ingots and I ended up pouring 3 ingots worth into a block, which just sits there forever and ever from now on. So I was oofing.
Oh yeah, I did, chat. I did have the photos because I just don't delete things. Yep. Okay, now I need to recycle this back. How am I gonna do that?
Just just making sure before I spend an hour doing this, Jordan. You didn't have a half episode where you got a Fortune 3 villager, did you?
I didn't. Yes, I did. It's expensive, but it's very much there.
Fortune 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You didn't waste time, did you?
No.
Okay, cool. Oh, this should be faster. Yeah, this is gonna be where I want this.
Oh yeah, that was the one for 40 emeralds, right? I remember.
Do. Do we have Unbreaking 3 mending for the Elytra stuff?
We do. We have both
Yes, we do.
Unbreaking 3 and Mending.
I should figure that out so that I could fly around at some point. I was moving around yesterday doing my stuff, and someone was like, "Don't you have an Elytra for this?" And I was like, "Well, kind of."
Yeah, that's
I have one that's
Don't work you too good.
I have one that
It's
Pete
a classic forget skis.
sweetly got for me that I put somewhere that I'm not sure where and will use sometime when I'm not sure when.
But I'm sure when you need it, you'd know exactly where you put it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because I can press Y to search. And if you spend more than a quarter of a second looking through a chest for something, chat will remind you that you can press Y to search.
But Zine, did you know?
Did you know? I did know.
Balls.
I don't know balls.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wonderful.
Zine doesn't
wonderful
know
guy.
ball.
Wonderful guy.
Right here first. Man does not know ball.
Play balls.
Okay, there we go. And then we do that. Okay, there we go. We are recycling. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I didn't.
Look at us
want to
recycle.
start
We're
doing that right now.
recycling.
There we go. But look at it go. That's so awesome. And then it goes, and then it goes, and then it goes, and then it goes, and then it does a little recycly doodles. Okay, that's actually pretty sick. And then it goes around again. Okay, so they don't actually want it to go
Wait,
around
what?
this time. Oh, it's going again. Is it going again already? Oh, balls.
Am I understanding that right?
Not yet.
Do we have Silky Touch?
There should be one book of it.
I have not gotten that as a villager trade yet, just as
we
like an
don't.
FYI.
You need Silky Touch?
Well, I was just noticing that it appears that if you Silk Touch copper ore so that you get the actual copper ore, you can put it in the squeezer, and one copper ore will get you like 4 chunks at 100% and like 4 others at 50%. So like that's a heck of an improvement. But mostly, at the end of the day, I'm mostly just like, oh, I need some copper. It all comes back to really, I just need some copper. Are you in your intermediary place right now, Jordan?
My intermediary place? I don't think so, because I'm not entirely sure what that is.
The place that you needed an elevator added to?
Oh, no. I didn't need an elevator, to be clear. I didn't need an elevator.
Oh, well. We went through this whole thing where you were asking for an elevator, and then it turns out you don't need one, and I don't even know what's real and what's not anymore.
No. I'm good. We're totally good skis.
Just being misled at every corner, I guess. Gaslit even.
Precisely.
Somehow that's okay.
We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do this. Yep. And then we're gonna do this here. And give that a rotation. Oh, God.
Rotatio God.
And then you're gonna need a knife. Okay, that's cool.
Moment of confusion.
And that goes into the press. Okay, so you have 4 of those, then that presses. Got it.
Nope.
That is
Fire!
true. Definitely the wrong
Fire!
box. Things on fire?
Fire!
That's fire, dude.
Fire!
That's fire.
Lava! Fire!
That's fire, bro.
Some things might have burned. Don't worry about it.
What burned?
That's what I'm not sure because it disappeared. I just poured fire all over our everything.
This boy is not certified to handle fire.
Looks like it went past your fruit berry stuff.
Fruitberry, I know that guy. The world's slowest thing here, but man, I'm saving stress. I am saving stress. It is so good.
We made so much stress, and so that you didn't have to, and now that you don't have to, you're concerned about it.
Into that. Whoa. Fire parchment goes into that, which is good, and then from there, then we just need the mixie poo. Okay, great.
I kindly request that nobody sleep tonight. I need nighttime.
Very well.
Thank you.
But only for you. Otherwise, I would definitely sleep. Just saying.
So you'd stay awake for me?
Yeah. Ow. I know where I am.
Unless, oh, there's my mixer. And then my axe got stoled from me.
How did your axe get stoled?
It got stolen via the quick deposit into chests, just ruining my life every now and again sometimes.
I finally remembered to be like, the last time it happened yesterday, I was like, and that's getting unbound. Boop.
I really like the feature. It's just there are a handful of things that, like tools that can auto stack despite different. I wish you could set it to where things that are like NBT specific can be set to not stack if the NBT doesn't match, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Pete, what's going on, man?
He's clearing out any nonsense that might have shown up.
I'm just breathing.
Oh, got it. Understood. No, that makes sense.
He's just breathing. He's just breathing. There's nothing there, nothing to see. Kind of like the way my stream just randomly disconnected and reconnected. Just don't even worry about it. Just move on.
I did hear a little blue in her voice there, and I was wondering.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Sometimes these things they happen, yeah?
And then, oh my god, wait, I think I'm freaking getting this, dude. I thought this was going to take way longer, but I think I'm actually freaking getting it.
You gotten it?
Yo, yeah.
Captain Genius over here.
Dang. Gosh dang. Like, honestly, fairly compact Reno, too, at that.
Well, now you got to show us all.
We're not zooming quite. Just hold on one memento, but we just do this here, right? Just do that there, and then bada bing, bada boom skis. That goes flowing. That goes flowing.
All right, we're flowing.
That's impure source. Yeah. Oh. Okay, and then out of that, we're gonna get source, but we can let it blend. Will it blend? Will it blend?
I nearly just went and slept. I was like, oh, it's nighttime. I should go. Wait a minute.
The only issue here is that I have to have basically infinity knives happening here, which I guess we have basically infinity iron, so I might as well use iron knives.
If Pete is generating the caches for us, then we should be able to purchase the unbreakables soon, right?
definitely not generating cash yet.
Isn't it? No, it's specific tools though. I don't know. Do we have Do we have unbreakable knives as a thing that we can get?
This I'm uncertain of.
No idea.
How are we do the unbreak scheme?
How are
Where
we
is
do?
it? Oh yeah, no. You can only buy it in the yeah. We don't have unbreak ski knives at this very moment, sadly. And yeah, it's saws and screwdrivers. Knives are not a thing, unfortunately.
That sounds
I'm
horrible.
going to have to do a drawer with many knives. Iron knife. Okay, at least it's like pretty straightforward.
Pretty straightforward.
Pretty straightforward.
It's pretty
Yep.
straightforward.
Pretty straightforward.
Not at all curved.
Yes, sir.
Look, now I can pour it out twice as fast. Stupid inventory. Actually, I do have enough. I was thinking I didn't, but then I did. Butterfly in the sky. You can go twice as high. Sorry, I'm just afraid of silence.
Exposure therapy is a good thing.
Yeah. So, the counselor guide guy for ketamine, I was talking to him. We were talking about how I'm hyper grounded, and so I needed a really large dose. And one of the things I was talking about was just, like no matter what happened in the midst of your euphemistic experience, I never was able to like forget that the awareness that I was in a chair, hooked up to, a chemical drip of some sort, despite what, the rest of the senses are all saying. And that's counterproductive because you're supposed to kind of try and let go and let your subconscious take you where it wants to. But again, hyper grounded, and so that was a little bit of a problem for me. But he was talking about how he was much the same way, but that he when you do there's a place in, I think he said Oregon, but there's a place where they've basically built almost kind of hobbit holes, like in living quarters and stuff in a mountain or some into the ground, into a raised ground, and that you can go in there and like you pay, and you'll go for either 3 days or 6 days or 2 weeks or some amount of time, and it's like you go in with a candle, and when you're ready, you blow the candle out, and then they come get you after the amount of time that you pay. And when it's closed, you are in complete darkness. You can't hear anything. It's just 100% sensory deprivation for days. And he was saying for days and days. But he's saying the point is that your brain will actually start doing the same things that is kind of what's happening on the medicine, just by virtue of it not having anything else to do. And so he's like, where you're really this heavily grounded person, it'd be very interesting for you because you wouldn't have that fallback of, oh, I know this. This is just happening because of the medication. It's, it's no, you're in the middle of this and it's happening and your brain's doing it all on its own. And it's kind of interesting. On the one hand, I think it's, I don't know, funny is the right word, but interesting that there's someone, an enterprising person who's monetized basically solitary confinement. Like, sorry. I was on the bed and then I was like, wait, no, don't sleep for Pete.
You're good to sleep now. You can sit down.
I do think it's funny that, someone's like, I will take Lord of the Rings and getting thrown in the hole in jail and make money off of this, and good for them. It definitely would be a bit like, I can't even imagine trying to exist an entire day just in straight darkness. I don't
think I've ever had complete solitary confinement, like where my sensories are just completely deprived.
Yeah.
For even a moment, I don't think.
So, it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't think that it'd be something that I'd enjoy, but it would certainly be an experience.
Yeah. Like, I've heard that after like a certain amount of hours, it's a form of torture.
Yeah, no, like
because
that's
of how.
But I think that the difference there is, like a voluntary thing, knowing there's an end versus just, being in a you're being tortured situation. And like, I think that there's some difference there in just how your brain interprets it. But yeah, we require interaction. We require, stimulus, or else the brain just starts after a while going nuts. And it's, I guess he said it was an option where either they will or they won't feed you. And it's like, I don't know how long they'll let you go, but it's like, if you're doing a fast at the same time, then, you go in and they lock it. Obviously there's going to be some sort of form of water, but no food. I'm like, okay, that's a little hardcore for me.
That is... I could not do that. Oh.
Yeah, he was like, he was like, yeah, when you go, you go 4 days without eating, and then you start figuring out some things about yourself, and I'm just like, I'm not sure those are things I'm ever going to figure out about myself, because I don't know.
I think I could go through my life pretty happily not knowing whatever I'd find out.
Whatever I learned, I didn't want to learn. All right, so I have copper now, so that's good. I need. That's 128. So I just need 4 and 4, right? Yeah.
I am so surprised that I have managed to mostly get this done here, and I'm on the final step.
Well done.
Right on.
Yeah, it's pretty stokage. How are your missions going?
Fortune Villager's looking a little worse for wear right now, but he's just going through a phase.
Wait, what did you do to him? Oh, you're making it cheaper. I gotcha.
Ain't gonna scam us again, that's for sure.
I fully support this.
I went and got a lot of copper, and now I have a lot of copper.
Nice, nice. Too much scamming going on here recently.
Real.
I appreciate this.
Somehow managed that the only zombie I found was a villager zombie. So once I'm done with this boy, we're gonna have a brand fresh new other villager that's good with trades. For whatever book we need then.
Cool. Have you done any villager reproduction?
Nope.
Reproduction.
Okay.
I've just been making closer relations with the villagers of Sparktropolis. Assuming that that's your town,
You've been
I
having
would assume...
close relations?
You didn't know about this?
No, I did not know you were having close relations with the villagers.
Oh.
But I'm
chose
glad
not
that
to.
you... Oh, no, there's a frick underneath... Oh, goodness gracious. That is unfortunate. Okay, we're getting danger close here. Oof.
Where does the pollen go? Boom.
Danger close. Yeah, we might go uppies then, I guess. This'll work fine.
You say that, and yet the giggling makes me wonder, will it actually work fine?
We're just gonna have some, like, really cool interconnecting stuff.
You say cool.
And I mean cool. Did I stutter?
A little, but that might have just been Discord.
I didn't. Stutter, that is. Wait, can I not? No. Wait, no, that's not gonna be it.
Can I not know?
Oh, weighted ejector would be epic-ocity. Oh my god.
Warning. Weighted ejectors are much weaker now than they used to be, and
What
I
the
am
heck?
so give it a try and see, but I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed.
Upset. Weighted ejectors are so cool. How could they frick it like this?
They had always just worked for me, and then I put one in yesterday when I was trying to skip some of those, and it was just like meh. I was like, really? That's all you got? And it was like meh.
That is so disappointing.
I even sped it up to max speed, and it was like meh. And I was just like, okay, fine, be that way.
That is so disappointing.
Yeah, there was disappointment in my heart.
Wait. Oh no, it needs to be. Oh, does it need to be lower? Oh god, it need. Wait. It was fine. It was fine. Everything was fine. It was totally fine, and I fricked it. It's totally fine, and I fricked it. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
Be nice to you.
I can't do that.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Okay, there we go, and then...
Dun, 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 and then.
Wait.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey. That should workies. Okay. Well, now we'll see how this goes.
Now we'll see which way the cookie crumbles.
Okay, so we hopper that boy too.
Okay, bye. Excuse me. I don't suppose this works, does it? It do.
Oh, it only took 2. What a miracle.
Only took 2 whats?
Conversions. All right, Fortune 3 is 1 emerald now.
This is very exciting.
Very pog.
Is 1 emerald like what it'll always be, or is it like...
Considering it was only 2 and not the max of 5, I'm assuming it'll jump a bit. I think if I did 5, it would lock it at 1 for basically ever.
What do you mean?
Well, I think it's like... So, with the supply and demand, I think when you cure a villager, you can kind of bring it further than what it'll display. So even though it's 1 emerald right now, if I trade a few times when it's only cured twice, it'll probably increase faster than if I traded like a bunch when it was cured 5 times. It'll probably stay at 1 for a longer period of time if it's cured more times, you know, because it's like going further and further down. You just can't see that value displayed.
I don't know if I'm familiar with this math.
I don't know if this is how it works either, but I think it like goes into the negatives or like less than 1. And like every trade goes up by like a little bit.
I'm unfamiliar with this.
I have no science or evidence to back what I'm saying up. This is just my feelings on the matter.
Your feelings matter to me.
Yo, are we out here or are we out here?
I'm not sure.
Yo, let's go. We are making it. We are making it. Come on, let's go.
Come on, Eileen.
Guys, I did it. We are Magic Chapter 2'd. Dunzo.
Oh, nice.
Nice. How do I make this apply? Why is this not touchy-touchy?
Woohoo. All right, let's go.
Okay. Wait, let's look at that one more time. Well done. Bravo. Space, that, and attach. So it should just be that. Also, apparently I'm bad at math. Shouldn't that have been 120? Remember when he used to talk to us all episode?
Sorry, I'm just making sure that everything is good. Everything's good and good.
Thank you for keeping us safe.
You're good.
Okay, so the only downside of this is that because the belt is slow, it takes a little bit of time to kick the thing off, but pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Definitely forgot how much stuff you get from a Fortune 3 brass toolkit. That's a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, you get a lot. Isn't it nice?
Yeah, there's
too much.
a lot. Got 4 radiant mechanisms. That's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
And I got 7 more of these. Good,
do you guys
good
want
Lord.
to come on down and look at the place that I have made here?
Sure.
It's all very it's very intermingled.
Interesting.
but you know, we've managed to make the most of a compact area.
Mobs, 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 mobs.
Where's the access to this? Is it just the elevator?
Yeah, I should probably put some torches down, actually. I'm gonna go... Do you have torches by any chance? If you do or don't,
I
but
can
you can
make
bring
some.
some. That would be super good, probably.
I can even give you a Fortune 3 brass toolkit if you want to mess up your inventory.
You know, maybe I will do that another moment. You know?
Yep.
Wait, why did an elytra just go off?
Don't mind me.
So we get there from the elevator?
Hello? Yeah, it's just the level 3 Jordan's quote-unquote area, or level 0, I should say, something like that.
Not sure how it defines the levels numbering.
I don't either.
Maybe 0 is closest to 0Y.
Could be.
Jordan's floor is on Y14.
Cool. Okay, so I don't know if you guys caught what I did up at the top last time, but we have the source and the mage bloom getting harvested up there. Then it goes into the mixers. Those mixers funnel the resultant liquids together into the sourceberry smoothie. The sourceberry smoothie then gets pumped down, and we got it queued into this fluid tank here. And then we have this basically like looping system here where, you know, the bowls come in. They get filled with the sourceberry smoothie. Then it drains out into the drain. Once it drains, it gets flipped on over onto the belt where the encased fan dries it on out. And now this only 30% success rate, but the 30% success rate gives you the magically blooming leaves. And the magically blooming leaves then are here for basically maximum efficiency optimization. So they come over, they get deployed with over here with a knife, turns into the string, 4-string into the basin, gives you this tablet parchment paper that acts as a way to take the impure source that we had in this item drain, draining out of the bowls. And when you add the parchment thing from the leaves, it turns it into pure source. Then that pure source gets pumped into our casting table combined with the runic tablet from the end of section 1, and we get ourselves source gems. So that's how we generate source gems, I guess.
That's 6 setup.
Nice. Why is this belt running so slow?
Because it takes a while for the fan, but yeah, I realized there would be an option to take the leaves off to a secondary belt on the side and have them go faster to clear things up on the loop faster, so, but yeah.
I mean, is anything getting backed up right now? Does it need to be faster?
It could be faster, and then we would be generating source gems quicker because we're generating more sourceberry smoothie, I believe, than is being used. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, the bowls they're in a queue, they're waiting, right? So, like, it could, in theory, be faster if the fan happened quicker.
Still pretty good, a 52.
I mean, you know, once this is left overnight, it's going to be a lot of stuff, right? So that's why I
like
concerned.
how compact this looks. Very neat.
Yeah, and then I routed some conveyor belts over Zine's train thing. Hopefully it's not a problem.
It's not a problem.
Because there was also, as soon as I dug underneath this floor, I also ran into another Zine thing. So
there's a lot of Zine things around.
Yeah. So
you guys just happen to build like in such close proximity when there was so much distance vertically between this. I love it.
I have occupied a lot of space, and that is not.
As you should.
That
you
is
are
not
generating lots of things.
That is not Jordan's fault. That is my claimage. Well, I'm sorry that you ran into stuff. So
no, I mean, for the most part, it was all good.
The only thing that I would change is
that the belt is not good.
I would take and put get a two drawer thing, right? The 2x1 drawer, and I would put lock leaves in it, and I would lock empty bowls in it, and then I would add a puller and a pusher into it, so that way, because if you do a funnel, then it sits on top. If you use pullers and pushers, the drawer upgrades, then it sits at the same level as the belt, and so you terminate the belt to the drawer, and so at that point, it would basically pull in either leaves or empty bowls, and then you can have it just push it out onto a continuation of the belt, and that way you could speed it all up and have it going at the very least as fast as you're basically pretty close to as fast as you can get with the way you've timed it, but without all the gear work and necessity and complexity of timing it, you get the same effect. That would be the only thing.
Some of that.
That would be the only thing that I would change. So,
Okay.
so come over here real quick, if you will.
Okay.
So this drawer is using the funnels, which and it filters. It will only allow the runes to go through because it only allows runes to be picked up, right? So you know how that works. Now, the other thing that's kind of new to this series that we haven't had before, once the elevator arrives, is if we come up to here, you can use puller and pusher upgrades, which are, instead of it having a funnel, it's a upgrade in the drawer itself. So if you look at and that way it works at the level of the drawer. And so it's it's like they both work pretty much the same. But you can that way you wouldn't have to worry about again dealing with the y-axis or blocking the fan, the washing fan, etc. But you can still get that same thing. So I was just saying, get a 2x1 drawer, one of the drawers with 2 slots on it.
Yeah.
So that way you have both the leaves and the empty bowls accepted, and then you can do max speed, but still have the drawer filtering and everything without you having to worry about where do I put the funnels, how do I, am I going to block my fire, etc.
Got it.
So that. I mean, but like I said, what you've done, that wouldn't really be that much of a speed up, but it would be simpler in the long run now that once you know how to do it that way, right? Because you don't have the complexity of the gears. That's all.
Okay, so you would basically just put this smack in the middle of the belt.
I would put the drawer right underneath your fan so that your fan has the maximum, and then it's just everything gets washed and it works the same way as what you're doing. But that way you just don't have to worry about slowing everything down. And if you do find a way to make it more efficient, then your belts are already there. You don't have to readjust everything as well. So that's all.
Okay.
Just
cool. Yeah, I didn't know about them drawers.
Yeah, the puller pusher upgrades are new this mod pack, so I hadn't seen them before, and so that was a little bit of an experimentation to kind of figure out how those worked. So the funnels,
and is this over here? They basically just wait, and they will only go in once turned.
Yeah. So the basically, I just have filters in there, but it's just a blacklist. So I just blacklist gravel on the tunnels. So it's like until they wash, they're not going anywhere, right? So
yeah.
But that way also, if something weird ends up, if I, again I said sword, but if I end up with some dirt in there, that doesn't matter. It just takes care of it and processes it just like everything else. So. Yeah, it just blocks the gravel from going through. And then inside here, obviously kind of hidden, but I have just a 3 tunnel that's just doing a split on them all too, right? So that's all that you're seeing there. Let's see. Yeah, right there. So I just have 3 tunnels that are doing a split onto those belts, and those belts run underneath the fan and the drives, and here you are. So
I never would have envisioned that lava would rust.
Yeah,
bars.
That's but I just kind of rolled with it and was like, okie dokie, that's what it's doing. Because I kind of had that same quick process in my head of like, how about that?
Cool.
So anyway, that would, like I said, that's all. That's the only thing I would note.
Meanwhile, Pete is just like,
I'm listening to some very smart people talking about smart things.
And you were perfectly qualified to be a part of it.
Meanwhile, I'm just over here
I
holding
think
these things, looking pretty.
Those are nice.
Do we happen to have something to put those in?
No, not yet, but they're
Okay.
pretty cool to look at, though, right? I got you
They
excited for a
are
second, didn't
very nice. Wait, what did you get that from?
The Radiance, the toolkit, Radiant toolkit, Fortune 3.
Oh, there's Radiant Toolkit. Oh, I thought you were just saying you got the Radiant mechanism.
No. Well, I did get some of those. How many of those did I get? I got 4 of those.
Ooh,
But I also
Engineer's
have,
Radiant Tool. Oh my god, that is pretty cool. And I got some more Artificer's Legendary, but those are less fun. Oh, I got an Amadron tablet as well.
Yeah, use the Fortune for that for sure before opening it.
Do you want to?
Yeah, Platinum Disc's on the top right now. If you want to throw it in there. I also got this, and I have no idea what this is used for.
Oh, that's later on down the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much just a progression MacGuffin, I think.
Progression MacGuffin.
Yep.
MacGuffin?
Do you want to see what's going on with the Skystone? We're not done yet. But
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, are we training, bro?
it's all basically 40% implemented.
Okay.
So I need to bring the train all the way down to here, of course. But and you know, I need to learn how to use an elytra again, but we'll get there eventually. It's fine. But this field's quite nice.
And Z and turnaround.
Every time. Well, but I.
Go. Fly,
Woo!
man.
Whoa! Oh, I forgot about do a barrel roll. Okay, good. I like it. I love it.
Oh, look at these tracks. This is awesome. Do I have any fireworks on me? Nope. I'll be there in a moment, guys.
Okay, flight book, man.
I don't have flight. That's vault plus elytra. You literally have this, Pete.
Yeah.
So anyway, I will extend the gantry out, and once I get some rotation,
Jesus
the gantry will solve some of the pickup problems.
Start it up.
I don't have rotation yet, but you're scaring me there, bud. So yeah, I spent a lot of time getting some copper and getting some iron, and one of the reasons that I needed all the iron, of course, is because I had a few drills to make. So I will drill everything, but I left the center tube where the centerpiece is, and then I've seen an idea, which is kind of wacky but kind of funny, of how Kilroy gets the redstone to the catalyst, and
Okay.
so
wait, is the catalyst in the? Isn't the catalyst underwater?
well, if you whack the catalyst with a wooden axe, it goes up in Y level like several.
Oh.
So there's a way to move it around, but only in like a brief vertical way. So yeah, it's somewhere in here. But yeah, I took it out of the water.
Got it. I was wondering how that. Oh my god, this is crazy.
This is insane, man.
So the
So how
gantry,
much stress do you need for this one?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But the gantry system should be kind of cool once it's working. So we'll create a process that the gantry extends out, drills through, and then retracts back in, drops everything, and then it will basically think of it as on like a 90-degree hinge. We will have 4 deployers that are in a open square, and it will hinge down so that they then surround the catalyst, and the deployers hand the redstone in, and then it hinges back up and then runs the gantry again. So,
Okay. Hear me out.
all right.
What if you put a carbuncle on the back of every single drill?
I don't even know how I would do that or what that would do, but
You you would have a wall of starbuncle wheels, and they would all operate all the drills.
it'd be pretty cool.
It would be great. I think this would be the ultimate
You
solution.
should do that.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the catalyst.
Because otherwise, the problem is you gotta bring either like a new boiler over here, or you gotta bring the current rotation all the way over here. I don't know how that's gonna work with chunk loading. Instead,
Well, this will be that. I mean,
Starbunkles.
that would actually be pretty easy because I would just do a tree farm and the charcoal, like that's not difficult.
You just do the
but
whole thing again.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
like it's pretty
Okay.
quick to go together, but still. All right, so but I don't know. Maybe I'll look into that because I don't know that much about the carbuncles. You know, like
The sadness in his voice when he was like, "Oh, gotcha." It was like he just got shot.
what? I just
He wanted to do the carbuncles.
I I could look into it.
I think you should, man.
I think you should. I think you'll be happy with it.
I'll be happy with
Also, I will be back in a few moments. If you need to outro the video, then do it in my absence.
Are you everything good?
Yep, everything's fine.
Do you need to go tell Kara he's pooping again?
No. Kara is just slurping a turkey leg next to me, possibly dripping on the carpet.
I've told
anyway,
you that I told you the carpet has a whole host of problems with it, you know, and I saw I saw your video complaining about it too. Oh man, I know all about that that carpet protector slide. Oh, it's the worst thing ever.
You know the feel.
Oh yeah,
it's quite something. Yeah.
And then you're like, how is it still? I thought I stopped, and it just keeps pulling. It just keeps. You can't stop it from pulling. So
yeah, I think it's impossible. It has the force of like the 1,000 suns pulling it. It really is something.
It really is. All right. Well. Okay, Kara. Bye.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Captain Turkey Leg.
I'm really okay. Bye bye.
So anyway, guys, we want to thank our sponsor, Apex Hosting, providing the server we've been playing on. If you would like to play and create gargantuan machines that are full of awesome and powered by starbunkles, then
well, not I mean only some of them right now, but you could have Starbuncle powered things, which would be a great idea.
Which would be awesome. Then be sure to check out the link in the description. You can save 25% off on your Starbuncle powered server, and you help support us in what we do. We appreciate them for sponsoring and appreciate you guys for checking them out. We also do create these live. You can see as it happens. Follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/Zine, twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez, or twitch.tv/PeteZahHutt. We do all sorts of fun things, and not all of it makes into the video, so you can see all the extra content, be a part of the community, get to chat and hang out, and be like you know, it's just be at a place where everybody knows your name, you know. So go ahead and do that. Throw some follows. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that like button and leaving a comment. Let us know what parts you enjoyed the most, what machines you were excited about, what we could improve on, etc. And then also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and turning on notifications. Anything for you, Captain, before we go?
It's
fine.
Pete's back.
Pete's back from pooping. Anything for either of you?
Oh.
Pete, where is the
Nothing for
fortune
me.
villager?
Behind the wall, the cobble wall.
That sounds unfortunate.
I wanted to end the episode by doing a.
Oh yeah,
he's over here. I wanted to wait. Where? What?
Is inside of where's like the best place to dig in?
Sorry, Zine. I just wanted to get a fortune book and like
My
get a
outro.
super cool thing to
No, you're
end
good.
the. Oh, you need to buy it. There you go.
I need to buy it.
Yeah. He's your friend and your friend.
Did you throw me books?
I threw you a book.
Oh, a book. Okay.
I just want to do one book on the Radiant Toolkit, and then
There.
that's all good. Okay, great. Sorry, Zine.
Nope, you're
good. One moment. Just gonna blow down quickly with the electric.
All of our flows ruined. Everything's ruined, but that's okay. Just do what you gotta do.
No, but it's not ruined because we are gonna get the most insane engineer's Radiant Toolkit ever. Oh my God! There's so much Jesus.
That's how I felt driving through Central
was a
Texas
lot
the
of-
other day.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yep.
That's
It's a lot of
more-
stuff.
That's a lot more than I thought it was gonna be.
So you remember when I said that it was a lot of stuff?
Yeah.
It's a
It
lot
turns
of stuff.
out it was a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Oh my god, it's
Is it a lot of
okay,
stuff?
well,
All right.
oh, it's all over me.
Just hit the sort button like 3 times.
Yeah, okay, see you guys next time.
Later.
Bye, guys.